Welcome back to Strength for Today for August 1st. Take heed. Let's look at Deuteronomy 4 verse 9. Deuteronomy 4 verse 9 says, "Only be careful and watch yourselves closely, that you do not forget the things your eyes have seen, or let them slip from your heart as long as you live. Teach them to your children and to their children after them." Take heed. Dr. R.C. Ryle wrote, "I would just as soon expect a farmer to prosper in his business who contented himself with sowing his fields and never looking at them until the harvest, as to expect a believer to gain much holiness who has not been diligent about his Bible reading, about his prayers, and about the use of his Sundays." Diligence is a theme of the book of Deuteronomy, which tells us to diligently obey the voice of the Lord, 28:1. To diligently teach God's law to your children, 6 verse 7. To diligently keep the commandments, 6:17. And to diligently weed out corruption from our midst, 13 verses 13 to 15. Are you diligent about listening to God's voice, teaching His words to your children, obeying Him, and ridding your life of impurities? According to 2 Peter 1:10, by diligence we make our call and election sure. Those who follow the Lord with a constant effort of persistence grow in their daily confidence and assurance of His love. Don't just follow Jesus from a distance. Be diligent about keeping in step with Him. Take your faith seriously every day, like a farmer cultivating his crops. I like that analogy of the farmer. Of course, if all he does is sow the seeds and then walks away and never comes back and looks at it again till the fall, nothing's going to grow, because things need to have water, they have to have the weeds pulled, they have to have soil cultivated around them. It takes a lot of work to grow a plant. Same thing, it takes a lot of work to grow our hearts and to grow our faith stronger and to have our attitude, become better all the time. So, I don't know how people think they're going to get any closer to God if they're not doing those things, like going to church, reading their Bible, doing devotions, singing and praising to Him. Even just singing in your car every day as you're going back and forth and listening to podcasts and memorizing verses. All those little bitty seeds that you're planting in your heart are going to make your faith just grow. So I hope today that you are diligent, just like Deuteronomy was saying, all those examples to be diligent. If we're diligent with really learning more about God and reading His Word, our faith is going to grow and it's going to be strong and be able to get you through hard times. So I hope today that you work at being diligent and try maybe something new, a new way to get closer to God. Maybe it's praying for the first time, or maybe it is singing praise songs in your car. I don't know, but try something new. Sometimes you get stale with doing the same things, over and over again. And my friends, I want you to remember how important you are and that you matter. You matter to God, you matter to me, you matter to all your friends and family. So don't forget that, and go out there today, be diligent, and encourage others around you to be diligent too. We can be diligent together. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. You can order your own copy of Strength for Today by Dr. David Jeremiah by going to davidjeremiah.org or calling Turning Point at 877-998-0222. And I would like to answer any question you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. I hope you lean on God's strength and have a fantabulous day.